Hi, I'm Annika Johnsons from Al Johnson's in Sister Bay. I hope you enjoy my new video series called Door County Girl. These are stories of my life, the people and places that I love, and of course how we all survive here in northern Wisconsin. You can come back as often as you like, but don't forget to subscribe to Al's YouTube channel. I'll be posting lots of really cool new videos. So let's go! Welcome to another episode of Door County Girl. I'm Annika.
And Rolf Johnson.
And today we are making one of my most favorite things of all times.
Perch. Not just perch. Door County Yellow Perch, Wisconsin perch. And we got some beautiful stuff here today. Now,
it looks like I caught him because I am the best perch catcher out there. Look how big they are, everybody, because I catch big ones.
So I got a little story behind the perch, though. Okay, yellow perch is not served by everybody up here anymore. You think lumber is expensive. You think lobster is expensive. Perch is expensive. So a lot of people have been cutting corners. Now, we used actual Wisconsin-caught fresh lake perch, and we get it.
I'm going to jump in.
Okay.
How come we don't just use ocean perch?
Ooh, don't even mention that.
I hate ocean perch.
Okay.
No.
Actually, ocean perch is pretty good. Cats like it.
Yeah. Cats like it, not us. We don't like it.
But I had a good buddy of mine. He was going to come. He came here from California, and I took him out for a perch fry. He refused to eat the perch because he thought it was going to taste like ocean perch.
Yeah, because it's bad.
So he settled for a steak. But anyhow, the perch that we get from a good buddy of ours. I call Fish Boy Jamie Merrick, Mariquez.
Yeah.
Merrick's Bar out of Green Bay.
And if you ever want to go get perch and you can't come to Al Johnson's.
It's right on University. You can't miss it, but you can only go there on Wednesdays and Friday nights, I believe.
Yeah.
They're closed the rest of the time because they're out selling perch.
Yeah.
So anybody that's got good perch, they got their perch.
From Merrick's.
I'm telling you.
And it's funny how they spell it because it's not really.
Well, you'll say Mariquez. That ain't it.
Yeah.
It's Merrick's. Marique.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I'll tell you a story of how we started getting perch. So back in the 70s and 80s, everybody bought perch kind of willy-nilly. It was easy to get. Well, then the DNR quotas got a little tighter. So then the commercial fishermen were at their limits. So we couldn't get perch, the quantity that we needed. Mm-hmm. And I took over for Dobble, and he said, well, here's how you buy perch.
And Dobble was our old kitchen
manager. The previous manager, David Dobner, who went on to Sister Bay Cafe.
Now he's retired now.
To that fame. So, but anyhow, he had been with us for years, and he taught me everything that I knew. So then he said, well, you can try here, but we don't get it regularly there. So I call up Jamie from Merrick's. Mm-hmm. And I said, this is Rolf and Al Johnson's. I said, I need some perch. He said, how much you need? And I said, over 100 pounds. 125 would be good. So he said, I'll see what I can do. But he goes, more than likely you're going to get 10 if you're lucky.
Because you were not on his good list yet?
I don't know. I didn't really know how it worked. I was brand new to this.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he supplied it to a lot of people.
So
right?
It's probably a secret list of the good people.
So then I thought, geez, if I'm only going to get 10 pounds of perch, I'm going to start looking for everywhere. Next day, I'm there to meet the delivery, and in comes a truck, Merrick's, with 125 pounds of perch.
What happened? Like, how come
and I looked at it,
perch?
And I said, how did I get 125 pounds when I was lucky to get 10? And he says, look at the name on the box. And I'm not going to say the business, but it wasn't Al Johnson's. And he said, did you watch the news last night? And I said, no. He said, apparently, some businesses catered to the commercial fishermen and some catered to the sports fishermen. You just got the perch that was catering to the sports fishermen. So he didn't sell perch to them any longer. So I went to the top of the list that way. And
snooze and lose, people. You better not burn your bridges.
So anyhow, no, I love the commercial fishermen. I think they do a great job in supplying us in the local restaurants. And again, the perch, if anybody's got great perch in Door County, you can bet it probably comes from Merrick's.
For sure. And the best perch in my eyes, because I probably only have eaten it in a couple places, so I'm not bashing anyone else's perch, but if you don't come to Al Johnson's for our perch.
I'm going to say what it is before you even tell me. Sister Bay Bowl.
Sister Bay Bowl, right up the
Unbelievable
street.
perch.
Unbelievable perch. They probably also
They
get it from Merrick's.
They do.
And actually, a long time ago, I used to go get the perch at, what's that one?
Shartner's on the shore.
It doesn't exist
Nah,
anymore. It's in Sturgeon Bay.
Willie sells real estate now.
Yeah, now that they
But you know what?
sold good
Across the
perch.
street, down the road a ways is Birmingham. Skipper Bud's. They got great perch as well.
They do. And you know, I don't know if they still have it, but Penn Pub,
Oh yeah.
they carried perch too.
Yep.
And I almost want to bet they get it from Merrick's, but I don't know. But it's good perch.
Years ago, you could get at Hillside, you could get a deep fried or pan fried. So I used to go there for the pan fried perch a long time ago.
Yeah. So, well, pan fried perch is super tasty, but the deep fried perch, like that we do,
A little more crispy.
it's a little bit less batter
Yeah.
and not so heavy coated. So it's very light compared to like the creamy, sticky pan fried.
But let's give our own place a plug too. So the Stabor on Friday nights has been a popular spot now for a fish fry as well. So if you haven't tried it yet, stop at the Stabor Friday nights this summer and go for the perch.
Yep, and Stabur, if you don't know, is our bar next to Al Johnson's, and we have a little kitchen there called the Shook. It's spelled K-O-K with the two little dots over the O. It's not cook, it's not cock, it's Shook. That's how we say it in Sweden. But anyways, my brother's taking these little butterflied perch. See it? Do you notice how they don't cut them in half? They keep them together like this, and you dip it in our breading that we use.
This is the breading that we make, and now obviously you can't get our breading because we make our own. Should you have to buy some store-bought breading, I prefer maybe Fisherman's Magic is a good one. That's a pretty good one. And my sister, she likes Planko, just the breadcrumbs.
The panko, yeah. So where people can get that at any grocery store, easy. And what's nice though, you want to pick out a breading that's not super full of bread. It needs to be very light.
So we can see what
And your perch need to be wet when you're dipping them, people.
Just
They
a
have to be
tad.
wet.
Yep. So we're going to put them in the oil here.
While you're doing that, I'm going to dip a couple more in here because I got some hungry cameramen here that want to have a little of our perch, and I got to share.
I'm going to fry them in a little canola oil is what we're using today, and about 350 degrees. And I should have prepared myself with a set of tongs.
Well, just so, yeah, you know, I love to fish, and perch are tricky. They're hard to catch. You got to have leaf worms, not night crawlers, people. My son used to get mad because he insisted on using night crawlers. You got to have, they have little tiny mouths. They can't get that big night crawler in your mouth. You got to chop them in little pieces if you're going to do that. So Bo caught all the bass, my son, and I caught all the perch. I was the perch master and he was the bass master. That's just how it is. Perch masters have a little bit more daunting task.
Now, some people like a well-done perch. I think a minute tops at 350 degrees is about the way to go.
Ooh, I just love perch. I can smell it already. Almost done breading all of these.
And these turned out very nice.
And you don't want to put a lot of junk on your perch because the perch alone is really good itself.
But I tell you what we are going to do is we're going to put some of our Al Johnson special recipe tartar sauce.
Why is it a special recipe?
Well, I cannot tell you what's in the ingredients here.
Because why? It's a secret.
It's a secret. And however, if you have paid attention to our last few episodes of Door County Girl and the recipes we've been making, two ingredients I've mentioned a number of times where a certain person in our family, our mother, absolutely loves. So that's a hint. So
Yeah, so if you need to go back and check out our other recipes, you can probably figure it out, right?
Yeah, right. So
And everybody needs a little lemon.
Did you say lemon?
Lemon!
That's another
And
hint.
you can't have
That's a hint.
too much lemon in anything. If anybody's watched our episodes before, my mom is the lemon queen. Lemon queen.
All right. So we got our finished product here now. This is what we're going to serve along with our perch.
Yum, yum. I can't wait. And you notice how fast it fries?
Like I said, about a minute.
Just like super duper fast.
And we're going to do a plate
When I'm
more.
waitressing at Al's, you know, we have to make sure that we don't call our orders in too soon, because by the time I give them a salad and their bread trays, I can't just go call the perch in, because it only takes 2 minutes or 3 minutes for a perch. So I have to kind of time that so we don't kerslamorama everybody. So timing is everything. And
Yep. The new girls will come back and say, how long does it take to make perch? 1 minute.
so when we see that, when we're training new wait staff, we make sure that they go back, and once they're halfway done with their salads, or they're almost done with their soup or salads, then we run back and we call in the perch. And it takes, by the time they're finished, then boop, the perch is ready.
And we are about speed and efficiency
Yeah.
and quality.
Yes. Yes. We want something hot, not cold.
All right, I'm going to put these on that plate, and then you get to sample them.
And you know, the funny thing is that my dad never sends meals back ever, 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 ever. He could eat, like Rolf and I will drink 4-day-old coffee and think it's fine if we just heat it up in the microwave. My dad was that way too. Although, Dad sent back a meal once while we were on a cruise ship.
What was it?
I don't know, but why did he send it back?
Cold.
Because it was cold.
Yep.
Not because he didn't like it. And my dad never sent anything back, and I was shocked when he called the waiter over and was sending his food back. And I said, Dad, why are you sending your food back? You never send food back. You could eat a box of cereal at a cruise ship and be happy. And he said it was cold. I just want him to heat
He
it
does
up
not.
a little bit.
That's
Put
the
it in
thing.
the microwave.
He did not like cold food,
doesn't
and he
like
did not
cold
want us to
food.
serve cold food.
No, he wanted it hot the way it's supposed to be served. So that kind of is a stickler for us. We like a little hot stuff. Sizzling away, Rolf, sizzling away. Do you fish?
Do I fish?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you ever catch any perch?
When I go fishing, you ever see those dummy weights they used to sell at Ace Hardwood, the little blue heavy weighted thing?
Yeah.
That's my bait and my hook.
Whatever.
I just like to cast and reel and cast.
Well, you're not
and
going to
reel.
catch anything that
I don't
way.
want to catch anything. I just want to bide my time and enjoy the outdoors. All right, squirt some lemon on those. Try the tartar sauce. Let me know what you think.
Okay, so Rolf isn't going to even enjoy this perch with me.
It had a face.
Yeah, it had a face on it, and Rolf is a vegetarian, which we talk about quite a bit because Rolf loves meat. And he can't eat it anymore because he's being...
I'm like the shark on Saving Nemo.
Yeah.
I want to eat it, but fish are friends, not food.
Fish are friends, not food. But I don't mind it because the faces are gone. And
Try the tartar.
ooh, I gotta put a little. And you know what? It's okay to eat perch with your fingers, people. Even though I'm burning mine off right now, I think you can eat them with your fingers because they're like the chicken of the sea.
It's a finger food.
Uh huh.
Now you're going to burn your mouth.
It just melts in your mouth. So good. What's that Saturday Night Live skit? They always say it's just like butter. These are just like butter. They melt in your mouth. These are so good. You are really missing out.
I'm missing the boat, but I've had it and I got to go by memory.
Well, just remember, we have perch on the menu at Al Johnson's every day.
Every day.
So you can get it from 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We start serving lunches at 11. And don't forget to come over to the
Shook, yep.
next door on Friday nights, and we do a fish fry. And perch is one of the best.
Yeah, you can get anything on the menu over at the Shook, but the perch is what most people come for there.
Yeah, and depending on the nice weather and everything, you can eat outside there, and we also have some live music.
Yeah, on weekends we do.
Yeah, and not only do we have music, it's all different kinds of music.
It's something different every weekend.
Could be polka music, could be Big Mouth and the Horns.
And it could be Big Mouth and the Horns, and it could be Big Mouth and the Horns, and it could be Big Mouth and the Horns every day, as far as I'm concerned.
We're trying to get more variety, but we do
I
love
love Big Mouth and the Horns,
and so
yes.
does everybody else. And everybody, I'm double dipping because my friend does not eat with me. It's good. Anyway, thanks for joining us for another episode of Door County Girl. And don't forget...
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Like and subscribe on YouTube.
Boof, knuckle sandwich. All right, well, I'm going to enjoy my perch. Everybody, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Door County Girl. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time. you.